Hello, everybody. Wait a minute. Sound fix. Thank you. They had to get the stand for the short guy. Could I have just a little more monitor, please? And I promise to try and be kind. If you can hear my name, which is Marcus, say it. What's my name? I'm your T.O. I'm a trans-masculine, two-spirit elder.
Did you see where they took that mic stand from?
I'm here to greet you, to say a blessing, and to say a few words, and I may spit some fire today, so watch out.
I'll take it off because obviously it's not the right ones.
Most of all, I'm here on behalf of my cousins, the Ramaytush Ohlone. You are on sacred space right here. These are sacred grounds, these hills, and you should know that. And they are very much alive, very much thriving. So, a land acknowledgement would be useless without action, right? Like I could steal your phone and you could say, that's mine, and I could say, I acknowledge that. And still not give it back. So I am asking you to give back something.
Okay, I'll turn them off.
Anything you can to the
I was just
Ramaytush
sitting on the
people.
frequencies, but I can turn it
If
off.
you live, work, and or play in San Francisco. And at the
Yeah,
very
I have the
least,
batteries on, like, locked
adopt a
so-
city block and clean it up so that we can live in a clean, safe space. Okay? Do you hear me? Will you be good guests on their lands? Thank you. So let's call in our ancestors. Let's call in all of our ancestors who lived before us and created us. Let's call in our trans ancestors who gave their blood, sweat, tears, and lives so that we could be here this day today to celebrate. If you're able to stand, please do so. If you can't, don't worry. Grandparents, grandmothers and grandfathers, those who come before us, those who come after us, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the miracle of being here, each and every one at this time. We thank you for the love that we share as community and how we keep each other safe from harm, from ourselves and from others. Thank you for watching over us every day as we do our work to make this a better world. May every living creature on this planet have what it needs to thrive: food and water, clean air, spaces to live and burrow and hunt and slither, clean waters in the oceans, all of those things it takes for this planet to be a healthy living planet. No Somme. You can sit, relax, at ease. Normally, I don't write things down, and I can't really read this well, but I'm going to read you something that I wrote just for this. Because we are at an amazing turning point in our history. And it's going to take a grand effort of every individual to make this world a better place. And we can do it together, because collectively, we are much stronger than the very small group of rich people who want to fuck things up for the rest of us. So I ask you to leave despair behind and gather the hope and the knowledge of what community really means. So this is what I wrote. My generation was the first post-Stonewall queer generation. My generation survived bar raids and incarceration for being queer when it was still against the law. My generation held off legislative attacks on teachers and their allies. My generation fought hard for HIV awareness and still work for a cure. We did make it a livable disease instead of a death sentence. My generation created gender-affirming care as we know it and forced the insurance companies to pay for it. We made them remove the exclusions 25 years ago, starting here in San Francisco at the Human Rights Commission, when we did it for employees and their dependents, and the insurance companies had to change, and they did nationwide. My generation established marriage equality, and that may not appeal to everybody, but it became a lifeline for many of us, especially elders who needed it for equal benefits. My generation founded all of the national queer organizations that now today fight for our rights, lobby for our rights, provide housing and health care, and go to court to secure those rights. This is what my generation did. We're tired. We are really, really tired. We stood on the shoulders of those who came before us, and now you stand upon ours. This is just a partial list, and much of the work is not finished. The injustice of so-called medical normalization that is forced upon non-consenting intersex children and infants continues daily, everywhere. So this is the time for your generation to rise up and lead us forward. This is the time for this generation to take to the streets to protest. The task of making the world better is up to you. On your shoulders, you carry the generations that follow you so that they can see beyond what you have built, like you've done with me. And please believe me when I say you will do far greater things than we could possibly ever imagine. And if you do all of this, you will... Sorry, I lost my place here. Okay, now is your time to realize a new world order of peace and equality and love and compassion and care and community. Now is your time to build a better society, to create community, to rise above infighting and lateral violence, to rise above oppression Olympics, because we are community. No one is expendable. No one gets tossed overboard. Together we share our suffering and our joy. If you do all of this, you will defeat authoritarianism. You will overthrow fascism. And you will make a safer and better place for the generations that follow. That is your responsibility now. Make the world healthy for the next 7 generations. So my parting words are, young people, reach out to your elders. Please come to us. We're here to give you the wisdom of our experience to help you avoid the mistakes we made, to help you learn from our successes. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. Older folks, reach out to younger people and don't tell them what to do. Ask them what they need from you. Remember, there is no community without unity. So I am calling upon each and every one of you to make a pledge to be a part of a better tomorrow, not only for you and me and everybody here, but for those who come after us, because we are the only reason the only reason why they're going to lead and live a good life. Thank you. Welcome to Trans March 2025.